I'm the creator of the ITCESU project. I have a partner. Her name is Tanara, but she's not here. She lives in the Netherlands, and she's helping me with this project. So what does food mean? I'm from Singapore, so for me, food has a lot to do with my identity. And within the region of Southeast Asia, food very much is how we differentiate ourselves, but also connect to one another. And when we talk about food, what is it really? When we talk, for example, about Thai food, do we talk about Northern Thai food, Central, Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Krabi? And the same goes for Singapore and Malaysia. When we talk about Singaporean food, what are we really talking about? Are we talking about just the general cuisine, or are we talking about the identities tied to different parts of this cuisine? For us, this type of food is not just a trend. It's not just, oh, I'm going to go out to eat Singaporean food. It's very much who we are. It's not just, oh, we're going to go out to have some Singaporean food. It's we're going out to eat food, and it's for everyone. It's for our office workers. It's for children. It's for grandparents. It is really who we are. It's what we eat, and it's really tied to our identity, and we don't just treat it as a trend. It's ingrained into our society. So I have created my very first NFT, and this is an NFT project, and it's about visibility for Asian food, and I'm starting with Singaporean food and general Asian trends within that. So why NFTs? So it's great to build a community as it is online. It's very easy to create a community for people, as well as expose a lot of people to the art because it is so accessible to see. And also it's a great way to produce funding in case I want to continue on with this project. So this is the start of my series. It's the very first drop. It's an egg on rice. I think this is something very many of us have eaten. It's a very basic dish, something a lot of us can relate to. And the goal is to create more and more animations that look at different dishes from different countries, from different cities, from different regions within different countries in Asia, and show people what that food is about. So I only have one at the moment, and this is the one I've created. It has different eye colors so that they're all unique items. And yeah, so I wanted to create NFTs because they're a great way to start funding, but they're also great for visibility, and the funding will be used, for example, to start future projects. I would really like to start making documentaries, not just about the food and the chefs, but the people who eat it, to really bring in the humanity of the food rather than just food for the sake of food. And also to expose more people to the food. So if I can generate funding through NFTs, I can also do pop-up restaurants across the world and bring over the authentic version, the real version of the food to a bigger audience, so that people don't just hear about it, see it, and buy maybe an online asset, but also have the opportunity to connect to the people in the real world. So there's still a lot that has to be done. This is a very recent project, so I still have to do a lot of the story building, the brand building, and I still have to find a way to communicate this story to more people. And I also need to start working on creating more and more animations and to create more NFTs and to work on that, because at the moment it's just me and Tanara. It's quite slow. It's not the most fast process, so I'm still working on that. And hopefully in the future I can do future projects with the budget that I would generate through selling NFTs. So yeah, thank you for listening to this short presentation.